Get strong.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Let's Discuss. Now, we have a bunch more spicy spoilers from Duskmourn, House of Horror. Like, so many, more than likely, by the time this video gets released, there'll be way more, like, spoilers. So, for current spoilers, this being, like, Tuesday, even though this upload will be uploaded tomorrow, it is, at this moment, 9:30. I have finished my streaming, I finished eating my chicken, so now we are doing Duskmourn spoilers. So, let's get straight into the spoilers. So, here we have Duskmourn spoilers, release date September 27th. So, as you can see, we have a blue ley line, one of the new ley lines, because as we've seen with the first bunch of spoilers, we're getting a new ley lines. So we know what the white one does. Blue one, obviously all the ley lines, if it's in your opening hand, you can start the game with it on your battlefield. But if ley line of transformation enters, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type in addition to their other types. Same is true for creature cards. Oh, okay. Fair. Okay, this is actually pretty. I actually want this card. Might want this card in Wick. The Wild Mind is a rat, a little rat man. Makes a snail. It's great. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We got some new nightmares. Enter the battlefield. Counter target spell. Its controller manifests red. Oh, it's a counter spell. It's a creature that can also be a counter spell. Okay, sure. And Dread. That player looks at the top 2 cards of their library, then put them into the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature. And the rest, the graveyard, if a creature card is put into face down, don't face up at any time by paying some mana. Okay, so it's kind of like Morphish. Okay, that's interesting. Alpha Beast can't attack or block unless there are 4 or more Titan 1 cards in your graveyard. Any of your upkeep, you may mill a card. Okay. I can't really see a deck that would really use this card. Well, we have new lands. We have the Voyage? No. Vessel? No. But yeah, these are new basic lands. These aren't basic lands. They are lands. So they either, for example, this one taps for green, or add a white. Activate only if you control a forest. Now these are actually pretty cool. I like these. Like I might actually want to try and get one of each of these lands because they do seem really good. And there's only like, at the moment I can only see 4 of them. Yeah, I like these lands. These lands are pretty cool. All special guests. Noxious Revival and Unholy Heat. Okay. To be honest, not the most amazing special guests so far. Meddling Hex. Sacrifice. Ooh, just because sack creature add amount of mana, amount of black mana equal to the creature's mana value. This card's pretty good. This card's cool. Oh, actually, these 2 are pretty good reprints. These 2 are pretty good. Because you may have enter as a copy of another creature on the battlefield except its illusion in addition to types and has when this creature becomes a target or ability, sacrifice it. So yeah, it's just a 2-drop, you can copy a card. Well, I say copy. Oh yeah, it enters as a copy of a card, so this is pretty wait. Soul Warden. Okay, Soul Warden hasn't had a print. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's kind of fine with Herald Hunting, as long as there's 7 or more charmed creatures you control. 7 or more charmed creatures you control have flying vigilance. Ooh. Whenever you cast an offering, create a white spirit Claire creature. It's found to the number of spirits you control. Okay, that's kind of cool. Child player can't gain life. Okay. Child creature. A child player is dealt damage. They lose half their life rounded up. What? Brother, that's the thing. Okay. Drag to the roots. Plus 2 cards, card types. That seems to be a big thing in this set. Like, there was a what was it? Was it? It's like the Legoif. The Legoif Commander deck that came out in MH3. Pretty sure it's MH3. Where they gain power and toughness equal to an amount of card types in the bin. But these guys, for example, this spell costs 2 less. That's the thing? Yeah, this one attack unless you have 4 more card types in your bin. Big thing in this. Child creature you control costs 1 less to cast. Unlock costs you pay cost 1. Ooh, unlock. I think that's to do with the rooms. I think that's to do with the room enchantments. Good. This is a room enchantment, but we'll get to that very soon. Deals 2 damage to each creature. Pay 4. Turn target card from your graveyard to the battlefield and activate on as a sorcery. Ooh, this is a cheeky little undercommon. Does this have... No, to be fair, I'll look on the... I'll look on the new variants after this. Shroud Mage's Rescue. Hey, it's Neshi. If you guys don't know, Neshi is in the storyline. Neshi is inside the mansion looking for Tamio's notebook, and he has gotten himself lost. Neshi is in fact lost in the haunted mansion. As long as when the rescue enters this turn, child creature has hexproof. Child creature gets plus. Ooh, that's a cool little 1-drop enchantment. So far, a lot of the undercommons seem to be pretty cool. This one's a bit meh. But to be fair, this can get rid of like tokens. This can get rid of all my rat tokens. Oh no. Oh, and bunnies. This could be the answer to Bumbleflower. Just making a bunch of little 1/1 rabbits. But no, this is pretty cool. The enchanted creature has hexproof for the turn, so you can flash this in, attach it to a creature, whoever it was targeting, fizzles, they can't target it. That's a pretty cool 1-drop. Ooh, Overlord of the Flood Pits. We have a new Overlord. Whenever Overlord enters or attacks, draw 2 cards and discard a card. Okay. Is that really worth for 5 mana though? I'm not really sure. But this. Oh, they have an alt art. They have different arts. Okay. So yeah, these are rooms. These are enchantment rooms, where you can either pay to be in this room or this room. So you may cast either half. That door unlocks on the battlefield as a sorcery. You may pay the mana cost of a locked door to unlock it. So say I wanted to go for a central elevator. I pay 4 mana. Pop it on board. I gain all this. Then, if I wanted to, I can pay an extra 3 mana to unlock it into this room, where I get this ability. Or you can do the opposite way, you can open this first, then open this, or open this. Yeah, these cards do seem pretty cool. Well, they have different art. I wonder if they all have different art. We have a new Scarecrow. We've got another Scarecrow. Create 2 black and green insect creature tokens with flying. Okay. Ooh, Ghost Vacuum. Ghost Vacuum. It's Tap exile target card from a graveyard. A 6 mana. Tap sack. Put each creature card exile with Ghost Vacuum onto the battlefield under your control with a flying counter on it. Each of them is a 1/1 spear in addition to their other types. Okay. Sure. So once a turn you can just exile a guy from a graveyard, and then when you think he's built up quite a lot, you can just stack him. Just gone. Okay, that's kind of funny. Ethereal Armor. Okay, this card's got a reprint. I do like this. I do like this all. It's pretty nice. In this battlefield, create 2 Shroud tokens. They are enchantments with 2 sacrifices. Gain scry 1, then draw a card. Oh. Okay. Pay 2 mana, sack, scry and draw. That's not bad actually. Bad. I like this. Victor. Whenever an enchantment you control enters the battlefield, you fully unlock a room. Level 2 if this is the first time this ability has resolved this turn. If this is the second time, each opponent discards a card. If this is the third time, put a creature card from a graveyard into the battlefield. Oh. Okay. Huh. Bad. King what? A 7-drop 9/9 with trample. And when it becomes a target of spell ability and opponent controls, draw a card. F2, discard this. Return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay. You really want? I guess if you really want, if you feel like you haven't got enough land, then sure. Okay. I guess it really depends. Do you really need a big boy on board, or do you want land? Kind of what it comes down to. I think I prefer land. Say its name. A 2-drop sorcery. Mill 3 cards. Then you may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile this card and 2 other cards named say it from your graveyard. Search your graveyard, hand, and or library for card name. Oh, this searches for this. Okay, this is a standard card. Has to be a standard card because you can't use it in Commander. Oh, 2 ley lines, 2 ley lines. Okay, whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets only a single creature you control, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Okay. Pretty fair. Normally when these cards are on board, they're usually used to copy like red draw cards that targets a guy. Like, oh, I'll target this guy. My guy gains haste, draw a card. I'll copy that again because it targets my guy. Gains haste, draw another card. And then there are ways to loop that. Most of the time it's in blue-red, but still, not bad. Wait, this is Leyline of the Void. This card already exists. Do they all? These already exist. Wait, I would have. Because Leyline of the Void got a reprint in Wild of Eldraine. I know because I have the card right here. So okay, so that's not a new one. But that Leyline, not Leyline of Lightning. How many ley lines? That not? Why would they Unless I've been duped and there's not actually any new ley lines. Hang on. Ley. Taking a while to load. That doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. This is just coming of all decks that are called ley lines. Okay, that's not the card I want. But yeah, I'm positive. Okay, so this is getting a reprint. That's kind of bum because I already have this card. We already have this. Excuse me. Eat Hook Massacre 2 for double for 4 black and 2x. That's double the cost for that's double the cost of the normal meat hook. Ends about for each player sacrifice X creatures. Whenever a creature you control dies, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return that on the fanatic on it. If a creature at opponent control dies, they may pay 3 life. If they don't, return that creature under your control with fanatic hour. Okay, sure. Okay. Sure, me hook, sure. 6 drop, 7/6. Trample on 4 cycling. Grasping monkey, reach. Dies, you gain 2 life. Turn inside out. Okay, this one's interesting. This one's nice. 1 drop isn't. +3/+0. When it dies, you manifest Dread. To be fair, Dread isn't that bad. It's only 1 red too, so it's not that bad either. Well, Clockwork. This is one ugly looking monkey drummer. When it dies, you exile top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Okay, so that's the monkey toy. Enters. Each player discards a card. Then, if you discard a card this way, draw a card. Oh, so it. Okay, so instead of everyone else being down, you are still up. Okay, enters. Tap a child creature. Doesn't untap during the untap step. A6. Shuffle a child creature into its owner's library, then manifest Dread. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, sure. So you're doing one of the problem cards to just A6 and shuffle it back into the deck. Sure. A fish insect. To be honest, when I saw this, I thought it was a frog. Not gonna lie, I thought it was a frog. Flying, plane cycling. Okay, that's pretty basic. It's like the green one up here. Getting off your second main phase, if Acrobat Cheerleader is tapped, put a flying counter on it. Activate this ability on triggers one sheet. Only once. Only once. Okay, sure. Well, I have no idea what this says, so I guess we're gonna have to try and read it. This card enters the battlefield or attacks, deal 4 damage to a target 5/5. What? Deal 4 damage to any target 5. That can't be right. That can't be right. Surely that can't be right. Undead Sprinter. You may cast Undead Sprinter from your graveyard if a non-zombie creature died this turn. If you do, Undead Sprinter enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. Ah. Okay. Wow. So it becomes a 3/3 trample haste. Sure. Zombie control enters the battlefield. You fully unlock a room. Infernal Phantom gets +2/+0 at the end of the turn. When Infernal Phantom dies, it deals damage equal to the power to any target. Okay. And yeah, I saw these lands. I'm thinking, okay, I don't think I'll ever be running these lands, to be honest. Because they all have the same thing. Enter battlefield tapped unless a player has 13 or less life. They all tap for 2 different kinds of mana. But yeah, I can't see myself actually running any of these lands. Like, don't get me wrong, they're cool. But I wouldn't personally run them in any of my decks. Then we have 2 more rooms. Kind of hard to read them. Oh Jesus, that's a funky looking artwork. So, when you unlock this room, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it's a reflection addition to its other types. If a triggered ability of a permanent you control triggers, that trigger. Okay, so create a token of target creature you control, and then if a trigger act goes off, it triggers twice. Okay, that's not bad. At the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 red. Spend this mana only to cast room spells and unlock room. When you unlock this door, create a XX blue spirit creature token with flying, where X is the number of unlocked doors among rooms you control. Okay. A lot of the rooms I've seen do have blue in them. I don't know if that's the thing that they're always going to have their blue. I haven't seen like a green, I don't think I've seen a white. I haven't seen a black room, I don't think. Double strike, enter the 2 neck 1 counters on it if you cast it from your hand. Okay, sure. Unwilling Vessel. When enchantment enters the battlefield under your control. Sorry, whenever enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, put a possession counter on Unwilling Vessel. When Unwilling Vessel dies, create an XX blue spirit creature token with flying. X is the number of counters on Unwilling Vessel. Okay. Fear of Isolation. Discard cast a spell, return a permanent to your hand. Fine. Okay, sure. Fear of failed tests. Wow, these are actual fears. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw them many cards. Okay. It's a 2/7. Survival at beginning of your second main phase. If Glimmer Seeker is tapped, draw a card. If you control a Glimmer creature. If you don't control a Glimmer creature, create a 1/1 white Glimmer enchantment creature token. Oh, will it show me the token? It probably won't show me. Nah, it's not showing me the token. Tap an untapped creature you control. This gains its stop in its turn. Tap it. Pay 5. Creatures you control get +6/+6 in turn where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Ooh. Okay. I'm thinking Radagast the Brown. But that means I will have to have a 3rd elf. Another warrior. I don't know if I could do that. This land is a bit off. As hexproof. Enter battlefield, choose a color. Tap the color. I don't know why it has hexproof. I really don't understand why this land has hexproof. Enter battlefield. Choose a color. It then taps for mana the chosen color. That's all this does. So I'm not sure why this thing is hexproof. Then we got these cards. These I don't know what these are. They are alt arts. But normally when you see cards like this, they're involved in a secret lair. But no. I don't know what these are from. They're from commander decks. Okay. So I guess just like these, they can be printed in these artwork in the commander decks. Or, actually, no, not Commander decks. What am I thinking? I'm being stupid. Collector boosters. They will just hand these out in a Commander deck. No, they'll put these in collector boosters. So, damn, X on. We got another printing of Cryptghast, which is kind of interesting. I think this got another printing in Ravnica, I think. Norn, Survivalist, can't block. If you could becomes trap, you may exile it. If you do exile, okay. Cool little damnation as another secret guest. Secret guest, special guest. Lose my mind. It's almost 10. I'm losing my mind. First strike during your turn. Opponent draws a card. It deals 1 damage to them. Split up for a cost and 2 white. Sorcery. Destroy all tapped creatures. Destroy all untapped creatures. What? God, this card would be nutty if it was an instant. Guess it's fine as a little board wipe, because you get to choose to destroy all tapped or untapped. That also means your creatures too. Okay, not bad. Could be better. Here, past the veil. Discard your hand. Draw X cards, where X is the number of card types among cards in your graveyard. Not gonna lie, I could run this in Yuma. Just to ditch my hand of lands to draw a fresh new hand. Okay. The Jolly Balloon Man. So, haste, 1/4, 1 colorless mana, tap, create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control, except it's a 1/1 red balloon creature in addition to its other types and colors, and has flying and haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. Activate only as a sorcery. Now, we have the return of balloons. If you guys don't know, we got balloons. The last printing of balloons we got was from Unfinity, the Unset. So it's kind of cool. We have balloons again. These, the Enduring, I'm actually happy that we've actually got what they do. Annoyingly, I still haven't seen the dog. No, the cat, the lamb, the snake. But we don't know what the dog is. Don't know what the dog do. So Curiosity is a 4-drop, flash, Glimmer Cat. So glimmers are a new creature type. Whenever a creature you control deals common damage to a player, draw a card. Whenever during Curiosity dies, if it was a creature, return to the battlefield under your control. It is an enchantment. It's not a creature. Yeah, these die. They just become enchantments with, I assume, their normal abilities. It's a flash enchantment. Already on the battlefield though, so the flash is kind of irrelevant. The only part you care about is that whenever a creature you control does combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's good. That's good. We got another scheme. So your commander has War 2. Whenever your commander attacks, put a 2 +1/+1 count on it. When your commander leaves the battlefield, abandon the scheme. So it looks like the schemes are used in the commander decks, maybe? Same way of the bounties in the Thunder Junctions. Why it took me ages to beat them. I am Duskmourn. At the beginning of your end step, you may cast a spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you do, abandon the scheme. So it allows you to cast an additional card for free. For free? Yeah, for free in your end step. Now we have the commanders. We have the new commanders from Bloom. I keep wanting to say Bloomburrow, but we're not doing Bloomburrow. We're in Duskmourn now. We're in Duskmourn. Yes, stop. So, whenever a land you control enters Manifest Dread, if this card is the first time this ability resolves this turn, otherwise, you may turn a permanent you control face up. That's decent. That's fair, because if you really have like a really good card that's been dreaded, just flip it up. Flying award pay 2 life. Whenever an opponent loses life for the first time during each of their turns, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Christ. So imagine if this go if you're playing this card and your friend's playing like Mothman, you're both filling up your own guys. Because Mothman is giving himself 1/1 counters, but again, because you lost life, yeah, this card's nuts when it's up against Mothman. Death Touch. When attacked, mill 3 cards. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile any number of cards from your graveyard with 4 or more card types among them. If you do, put a permanent card from among them onto the battlefield with a Fanatic counter. Okay, so we got more Fanatic counters. Fair. Beginning of your upkeep, dread 2. Each enchantment card in your hand has Miracle. Its Miracle cost is equal to its mana cost. So if you draw a card that has Miracle, you can just play it. Well, it reduces the cost by 4, but you'll be able to play it. I think that's what Miracle does. Veteran Survivor. Beginning of your second main phase, if Veteran Survivor is tapped, exile up to 1 target creature from a graveyard. As long as there are 3 or more cards exiled with Veteran Survivor, it gets a +3/+3 and has hexproof. Can't be target spells and abilities. Okay. Demonic Console, sacrifice. So search your library for a demon card available into your hand and shuffle. If there are 4 or more cards among card types in your graveyard, instead search your library for any card and put it into your hand and shuffle. Okay, that's kind of fine. Hauntwood. Attacks, Manifest Dread. Pay 2. Build target face down permanent. If it's a creature card, you may turn it face up. Okay. Disrupting Earth. Enters, you may sacrifice no enchantment or creature. If you do, draw 2 cards. When you sacrifice this Manifest Dread. Okay. Destroy target creature. Its controller Manifest Dread. Ooh. Okay, this is a cool kill card. I like this. Overlord of the Mistmourns. Enters or attacks, create 2/2/1 white inside creature tokens with flying. Fear of Lost Teeth dies, deals 1 damage to any target and you gain life. Fear of Orbiter. Can't, my brain's not letting me say this word. Enters, tap up to 1 target creature. If an opponent controls that creature, put a stun counter on it. Okay. Crab Skellington. Whenever charming you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, target player mills 2 cards. I've had enough. Please no more blue mill. I've had enough of blue mill. Thank you. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. Each opponent maximum hand size is equal to 7 minus the number of cards in their hand. Okay, that's why they're drawing so much. Sure. Beginning of your end step, if a land enter the battlefield under your control this turn, and you control a prime number of lands. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token and put that many 1/1s. Okay. Cool. Oh, there is a mono blue room. There is a mono white room. Okay. Whenever 1 or more non-toy creatures you control attack a player, create a 1/1 white toy. Okay. Creature control have base power and toughness, each equal to the number of creatures you control. Ooh. I don't know about you, but this might be cool to use in Jetmir. I do want to build Jetmir again. This ninja is nuts. This ninja is so nutty. Look. It has this ninja. This planeswalker has ninja 2. Good. Its +1 is you get an emblem with ninjas you control get +1/+1. Yeah, that's an emblem, and you can just keep plussing 1 every turn and keep getting your ninjas bigger. Sure, if you want to do the 0, Seville 2, draw a card, then for each opponent draw a card. Then draw a card for each opponent who lost life this turn. Or you pay 2 and tap target creature and put 2 Stunk Towers on it. I think you'll either do the +1 or the -2 to be honest. But yeah, this card's actually really good for ninjas. It's insane that it has its +1 as an emblem. There we go, we have Terror Eater. Flying, lifelink, ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. If a card you didn't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with him. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost. So effectively, it's a Bolas' Citadel from the bin. Well, from exile. It's a Bolas' Citadel from exile. This is a manifest token. Enjoying curiosity. Enjoying innocence. So whenever one or more other creatures you control with power 2 or less enter, draw a card. This triggers only once each turn. And when it dies, yeah, it becomes an enchantment. The regular printing of Twitchling Doll. Kinda prefer the other. I prefer the Buy a Box promo one because that one is pretty cool. I think that's it for these. I want to know what this is. I want to know. I want to know what do. I want to do what all of them do, and I want them all because they all look really cool. Now we go to variants. I'll say you have the special guests. Each set has a total of 10 special guest cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that it? Do we not? Where's the... Okay. Oh no, there's the 10th. So we have all our special guests from the set. The Jolly Balloon Man has a print. Aren't these the prints that have different colours? Who showed those this? Ugh. I say I'm not a huge fan of the like horror card arts. Like I love these. I love these card arts a lot. It's just the cute stuff I really like. Just the more horror filled looking ones I don't really like. Normally I love me my showcases, but I'm not a huge fan of these showcases. I only buy the showcases I like, which is why I have almost an entire binder full of showcase cards. Showcase and alt art and all that. I think the only thing I'll come up with in Commander will be the cards, or the Commander based cards. I don't think... Oh, we have the 6th. We have a new story. To be fair, what do you think, like, what do you guys think? Should I do a video of me reacting to these storylines? Because I haven't actually had a chance to, like, go through all of them. What do you guys think? Should I do a video where I just listen to the episodes of Duskmourn? It will be cool. It's something I'll actually enjoy doing. But yeah, at the moment, that is all the Duskmourn cards. Yeah. So yeah, that has been this episode of Let's Discuss. Let me guys know in the comment section what cards you are hyped for, and what is your favorite like special guest from this set. Now, as always, there'll most likely be more spoilers of the day this video comes out, but I am hoping that to have at least enough for maybe, because we still got like 4 weeks until the set's release. Well, full release. We do have the pre-release on like 20th/21st. So it's more than enough time for them to reveal all the other cards and all the other command lists. I do want to do more of the looking through the command lists, command deck lists. I didn't get a chance to do a lot of that in like the previous sets because I just didn't have time to record videos for them. But I'm all hyped, I am motivated to get more videos done, and yeah, as always, if you guys enjoyed the video and want to see more, feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified when I upload more videos. And yeah, hope you all enjoy the rest of your time on this channel, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye!